Hi, it's me again. Ya, samahan lagi nih game. Ini game pelik. Pelik nih game bisa. Bagi kamu biasa ya, bagi saya nih game pelik. Macam story macam yang sebelumnya juga lah kan. Saya save sana saya save. Bisa load game on saya sini sudah. Wah di sini. Yang saya tahu sekarang malangnya siapa tuh? Anak si robot kan, si Albert tuh, mati sudah tuh. Yang bunuh dia satu fisherman kan, nama dia Louis. Jadi saya mau cari lah. Mind place. Oh, saya tahu. Sudah begini. Terus pergi di sini. Our owner is in debt to Louis. Oh iya kah? Albert was murdered. Albert was shot in the head, impaled onto hooks, and then hidden. The murder was delivered. Space. Terus lagi. Macam mana? Saya rasa Albert fled when wounded. Terus baru ini. Louis maybe wanted Albert dead. Louis may have wanted to kill Albert already because he was a throat. Oh, jadi memang Louis saja yang bunuh si Albert. Kamu rasa? Louis, oke. So si Louis dia mau bunuh si Albert sebab si Albert telah termoten and si Louis lah Innsmouth lah kan. Oke. Jadi ini sama lagi. Louis the Innsmouth that killed Albert Longman may be hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Oh. Ini casebook nih. Saya be at the bar. Jadi mungkin si Louis nih itu fisherman di sana bar lah nih. Oakmont Port di mana tuh? Saya cari lah. Ada. Skills. Ini pun sebelum naik nih. Saya udah tahu apa dia buat. Keep an extra bolt loaded, gaining a chance to deal double damage with the pistol. Cuma satu yang aman ya. Apa nih? Carry 7 more pistol rounds. Ini macam aman, ini saya suka. Mind. Udah sangat. Carry up to 2 of crafting metal. Macam ini up to 8. Macam ini lagi ngam saya rasa. Lagi senang naik level aja kak. Trailernya ini saya rasa macam ngam. Oke. Ini si Louis di bar. Satu bar. Map. Dan di manakah bar tersebut? Streets. Oakmont Port. Di mana Oakmont Port? Jauh gak tuh? Pasar juga di tempat tuh kan? Cuma mencari ini the bar. Saya sudah pergi betul hari yang tadi itu. Kan yang sebelumnya saya sudah pergi tuh. Nah gitu. Oh ini tuh bar under the key.
familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
Sorry. Jadi tercakap si Louis di sini. Nila tuh bar tuh kan.
Stay alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Terus sudah selesai mati
Ugh,
satu.
I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure. Don't do that again.
Sorry.
I've seen some
Tataga lupa sama.
unsettling creatures around, like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Okay. Saya mau cari satu nelayan nama dia Louis.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Alah.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr.
Oh.
Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So,
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
smart man.
Apa itu?
There's your good deed for the
Lain
day.
English tuh orangnya. Oke lah. Jadi si Louis natas saja. Habis itu bilang si mati dia lah kan. Lihat save game dulu. Cek dulu lagi atas mana ada tuh. Louis.
What the? Get them! Oh!
Ini kan Louis. Satu dia nih itu. Oh ini nah. Sebelumnya di sini kan terkunci kan.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Wih gila.
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr.
Dia
Throgmorton
ini memang
hired me to
deep one
find
nih.
his son
In
Albert,
Smalter.
so I think you know why I'm here.
Rock. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your
Gila,
gun,
yang
you'll
ini
hit the
pula
floor
macam
faster
ikan
than
muka
you
dia.
can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Why do you look like that? Saya mau tanya nih tapi tidak sopan lah. Tapi saya mau ini yang saya mau tahu lah.
Shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse.
Pada cakap
me,
deh.
covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
What? Jadi dia tidak mau mengaku kan ya? Dia cakap dia kena rasuk ke apa benda nih.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Saya tanya nih kenapa muka dia macam ikan.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Berhabis pada mau.
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask.
Gila si Charles pun mengantuk sudah merah matanya.
I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouthers' bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Ini semata memang setengah ikan loh. Setengah apa tuh, Deep One kan nama dia tuh. Yang ini dari game sebelumnya apa? Dari sebelum yang saya main Call of Cthulhu namanya. Memang ada apalah. Setengah manusia, setengah ikan. Tanya apa orang racist.
Between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
So?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Ini salah paham sebenarnya. Terus terjadilah racist. Jepset, tutup jendela hujan. Bising hujan. What's a grand family?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
Tuh Throgmorton lah tuh.
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
Pada cakap nih. Dia apa nih?
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
What the heck? Jadi tapi ini konflik nih. Kasihan juga nih orang ikan nih. I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds.
Astaga.
I still have a few bullets on me.
Tapi dia memang bunuh kan, jadi tahan. Sekarang kesini dia tidak mengaku lagi. Gimana nih?
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Kasihan juga orang
Don't
ikan.
try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear. Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
Jadi, tapi dia memang bunuh, tapi dia cakap dia macam dia boleh kontrol diri dia, macam dia kena rasuk gitu. Tapi memang masih dia juga yang bunuh. Astaga. Apa siapa tuh buat hysteria? Saya macam saya percaya dia, wah. Kasih sajalah. Ini lagi mau cari kan. Jadi semestinya kasih tahu juga apa lagi nih. Shit. Semua selamat dia juga. Sam kasihan jadi orang ikan saat itu nih. Main Talos nih sudah saya kasih habis. Lewis killed Abraham while under some sort of mental physical action, and thus kept people in for others that I could try and come.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
Saya conflicted nih. Saya percaya dia, tapi
What the? Get them! Oh. You want a drink?
gunpowder. Saya tolong ini orang ikan. Saya kasih tahu saja, saya tipu lah siapa.
The port is closed by order of Robert Thorne. Back off.
Save kan dulu. Wah, satu nih. Shit. Ini yang saya suka nih, ada pilihan. Pilihan yang susah membuat. Oke lah.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling in the back alleys. They tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. He must ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help
Ya
me
giliran
now?
saya lagi.
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to
Mimpi ngeri.
Watertoad?
Cases of Vincent ini nalah.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Apa kaitan?
Geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Jadi ini banjir ini memang tidak normal
You
ini kan.
mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Ada hantu.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Terus minta duit, akan beli juga. Nah, tanya lu
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
Walau
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
siap minta duit dulu.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use
Excuse me.
here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Jadi duit dorong lah peluru lah nih kan. Ini apa? Siapa sama mau cari itu Professor Doe. Jadi ada kaitan lah demi mimpi sama nih banjir nih. Dia cakap nih banjir kan tidak normal nih. Dia macam tiba-tiba ada banjir walaupun dia tidak patut banjir. Jadi mimpi rumahnya.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Mau pergi? Case box. Northern cover site at the crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. Oke. The lost Robert Rock berfana dengan spesial was to explore the senior Oakmont. The man was soon lost. Lost at sea. Tidak mau kasih pin. Annoying sana atas kiri. Yap, what is it? This book. Northern covers at the crossroad of Asher Road and Asher Road sama Hubert Avenue. Asher Road. Oh, di sini. Jauh nih. Mana Asher Road? Mana tuh? Mana tuh? Ini kan cover side. Crossroad. Oh nih, Asher Road sama mana tuh Avenue atau tuh. Like Hubert Avenue, Hubert lah. Mana tuh? Oh, di sinilah saya kasih compass mark, place mark. Ini sampai sana lah kan. Jauh semua lari nih. Bilang sama tuh polisan. Polis yang di blok tuh jalan kanan. Kira satu polis. Cari peluru kayaknya ini kan. Grimhaven Bay. Bisa reload dulu nih. Apa dah ni? Di mimpi kan ya? Dia pingsan dan sudah mimpi. Ketemu betul jadi. Oh, ini sudah saya bacaan nih. Jadi si Robert yang kasih sponsor tanah apa itu? Saya tahu macam satu Johnny lah pergi. Seperempuannya bukan di satu orang saja yang apa? Yang banyak mimpi ngeri. Semua orang di sini tempat nih ada masalah mimpi juga. I don't know what is a sector as a cyclops. I remember the screams and the metal creaking while feeling the jack in my headache, the worst I've ever had. The floating sea drowning on a piece of apa ini? Bila nih? My diary. Ini dia dulu.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Jadi dulu ini apa? Sailor. Kerja di bot lah dulu nih kan. And all that we kasih pusing nih. All that we see or seen is just a dream within a dream.
Never again, they say.
Tengok lagi. Apa tuh nomor tuh? Charles Reed, dia nih kan.
Never again, they say.
Mr. Reed, I understand you are the property that caught the murder in the port. I'm not gonna trust anyone unless you please come to me. Siapa nih orang nih? Ada orang bagi ini surat. 7 box, mau cari buku lagi. Jadi udah kerja lain lagi nih kan.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
4 pun tidak guna lawan sudah. Dia masih juga mimpi. Wih, ini smart, boleh tukar. Smart bodoh. Wih, ini smart. Apa boleh ambil nih? Ini smart loh, nah. Ini saya lakukan sekarang. Ini tidak bisa nih. Unburden, sama aja tidak bag lah. Ini smart. Ini terlampau lain. Ini sama ini smart. Ini smart no, sepakai ini lah. Smart gila. Tidak bag dia sudah. Tapi saya suka yang tuh sana belakang ya. Tukar lah. Tukar balik lah. Cuman nih. Lain gila. Ini smart polis. Oh, ini si Louis tadi tuh nelayan tuh. Saya boleh lari jadi tempat semua cari. Saya udah kerja nih. Bah guys, itu saja lah dulu. Save game dulu nih. Baik, itu saja dulu. Saya end this episode sini. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay.